sorry I constantly make fun of you, but there's just so much material lurking in your past. Like this photo where you and Rich both celebrate. But someone please, can you tell me why your hand is on his ass? 'Cause on the top rope, you'll land on your head if you don't get sent home. We'll all be in hospital beds. Can you please get fired? Can we kick you out the door? Can you please get fired? 'Cause it's happened twice before. Everyone! All together! Can you please get fired? Can we kick you out the door? Can you please get fired? 'Cause it happened twice before. I'm sorry.
Ooh, business is good, huh, Daddy? Just like Fritz's house on Thanksgiving night.
Reminds me of WrestleMania 9.
Bring some joy.
All I have is this cookie. So you single? You don't know hurting until you caught crabs from Bob Seger's ex-girlfriend.
This place. Hell yeah! Hey, come on! I love this damn place, and you guys are not ruining this for me.
You want to hear about the odds?
Sorry to bring you to a place like this.
I love Swingers Palace.
We don't accept action dolls.
I love this place!
Don't think twice. After darkness comes light.
I'll always love this place.
Roll the dice. Don't think twice. After darkness comes light.
What am I doing here? What am I doing here at Impact? Why this? Why this whole? Why the bus?
You ask better questions than him. We should have interviewed ourselves.
Number one, it's because we can. Okay, we like to ride in style. We like to live in style. Look at this jewelry. I feel like the old me again. But why Impact Wrestling? Hey, Don, I'm going to teach you something about myself.
Please.
As a child, I fancied myself as a little bit of a hobbyist. I was a collector. Really? Did you know that I collected comic books, Don?
I love comic books.
Yeah. Well, I had to quit. You know why? Because no matter how much money I spent, no matter how many rare comic books I collected, I could never get the most rarest, the most valuable prizes amongst all the collectors in the comic book industry. Now I found a new hobby, and I have the most valuable prize of them all. The Action Comics #1. That's Superman's debut, by the way.
I know.
And hell, I don't mind if I had an X-Men #1 in my collection. AAA title. I don't mind if I had a Spider-Man #1 in my collection.
That'd be pretty cool.
Who knows? Maybe that's the Impact champion. You guys have got a great champion, right?
Fantastic.
The thing is, I love traveling. I love the lifestyle that pro wrestling affords me. And as long as I have this, I don't mind having a little bit of fun in my spare time.
We got titles here.
Why not add a little bit to my collection?
One of those and we
Who
could carry
knows?
those around. Yeah, be good.
But for now, Don Callis, we're about, I don't know, 24 hours away from a big announcement at AEW.
We got to get to Jacksonville
And
to
if you
blow the
thought-
lid off Dynamite, Kenny.
And if you thought the Lex Express was riding in style,
Yeah.
I got something even better planned for tomorrow. Something
Really?
even cooler.
Give us a little bit. Come on.
I can't tell you.
Can't tell us?
Okay.
Well, do the thing
Here's
at
a clue.
least.
Here's a clue. Lex Luger.
Okay.
Okay, you thinking? We got the boss. What else did
I think I know where you're going with that.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? You know what would be perfect?
What?
Do the thing.
Okay.
Can you do the thing? They all want to see the thing.
Yeah,
Josh might faint if you
hopefully
do
you
it,
guys
but you
didn't
go
actually
ahead.
think I was going to wrestle or defend this belt, but I
Yeah.
am going to give you the thing. And this will be the first time I've done the thing on TV in a long time. So I'm going to do the thing. And you ready for it, Don?
We're gonna
You ready
blow
for
up
it?
the
You know my
Twitter
thing?
thing.
You know my
Yeah, yeah,
thing?
yeah.
You probably heard it before, right? You know the thing. Yeah, everyone knows the thing. Okay. Do it. Must bid you adieu, a goodbye, mwah, and good night.
Oh my God, it's so great.
Bang!
Yes!
Where do you go from there? I'm fired up! Okay. Now, guys, for the final negotiations, there's a lot at stake here. Please, team 3 Deep, would you like to go first?
You know what? Out of respect for what you guys continue to do in this company, I'd like to give you the floor first.
Thank you very much. I gotta be honest, this is kind of surreal. Right now in this ring, in a TNA ring, stand what most of the wrestling world considers the greatest 2 tag teams of all time. I'll be honest, when my brother and I first came back to TNA, our goal was to cement our legacy as the greatest of all time.
You did it.
And we've been white hot. TNA has been white hot.
You did it.
And you know, there's a lot of wrestling fans that consider us the most popular tag team of all time. There's a lot of wrestling fans that consider us the most influential tag team of all time. But I don't think we can ever catch up to you guys as the most decorated tag team of all time.
And make no mistake, this company is as hot as it is because of Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Thank you. Thank you for accepting our invitation to even make Bound for Glory a reality. To cement our legacy as the greatest of all time, as the GOATs, we need to beat you. We're the top 2 greatest tag teams of all time. We need you. We need to wrestle you and beat you. That's what we want to do at Bound for Glory.
You know, we've had a lot of really great moments with these guys. We've made a lot of history with these guys.
Speaking
Speaking of TLC, hell, remember when me and you were hanging 25 feet up in the air? Never again, you crazy son of a bitch. You're damn right I'm scared of heights. Shut up.
You know, also, on that same night, you and I fell off a 16-foot tall ladder and went through 4 tables, and I don't know how we're both alive right now.
I think the question is, out of all of the crazy stuff that we've done, how are you still alive?
You're no doubt. No lies detected. He's an anomaly.
Only God knows why. But we have had some extreme moments, man, over the years. And just so y'all know, we were always living on the edge. And I am a reborn by fate again Christian. And whatever this match is, it's gonna be extremely epic.
Without any further ado, oh my brother! Oh, testify! There's no doubt that we have made so much history together. And as great as the Hardys and the Dudleys are, and yeah, I said it, the Dudley Boys!
Super kick there by Saban. Oh, Tanaka punch. And then wait, what's this? Shell shock. Shades of time machine. Up onto the shoulders. Cradle shock. Is this it? History has been made. Number 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new X-Division champion, Chris Sabin!
Chris Sabin, the undisputed king of the X-Division!
A division and a championship that has defined a company, that has defined him as an athlete. He once again stands tall.
And look at this!
Some of the Impact Wrestling roster here out to support the absolute legendary Chris Sabin in another victory for the X-Division title.
What a moment for Chris Sabin! 19 years ago, he set the standard for this show in the main event. And all these years later, in its 1000th episode, Chris Sabin stands tall.
Man, they're both leaving it all in the ring, as they should, with a world title on the line.
What a main event.
A 5th pile driver, Brian Cage! Wow! Alabama slam! Oh, out of his boots, discus. Brian Cage retains the championship, and no, says the challenger. Callahan just rolled through and got that shoulder up.
Don, was there too much space and separation there on the cover?
I think Cage, after those pile drivers, gotta be feeling it all the way down his spine to his extremities.
We've called him the Terminator. We've called him Weapon X. He is the machine. Brian Cage trying to retain his title here tonight.
Terminator clap again. These people are feeling that Cage is maybe on the verge.
Brian Cage on the top rope. He's not trying to escape. And Sami Callahan with a wicked slap across the face.
This is not exactly familiar territory for Callahan up on the top rope. But he's headbutting into that cut, which is sound strategy.
It's been nearly 2 years since we've had a steel cage match.
This is just brutal. The noise of those headbutts sounds like someone taking a baseball bat to an oak tree.
And Sami Callihan somehow still on his feet.
What is this now? What is this?
Is he gonna pile? Hey, pile
Pile
driver!
driver off the top turnbuckle, my God!
Sami Callihan turns the champion over. Brian Cage is down. The machine is out. And Sami Callihan is world champion. Introduce the world to Impact Wrestling on AXS TV. Sami Callihan has become world champion.
Shocking turn of events here. I had Brian Cage winning this match all the way. In my prediction, say what you will about that man. He wrestled his ass off tonight. He left it all in the ring, and he's your new world champion.
Brian Cage was done with Sami Callihan, vanquished his villain. Batman was done with the Joker, and then Sami Callihan upped the ante.
Please welcome the TNA World Champion, Trick Williams.
Last week in our main event, we saw Moose pin Trick Williams, our reigning TNA World Champion, and it's been made official per Santina Marella. 1 week from tomorrow, live on TNA Plus in Baltimore, Maryland, Trick Williams will defend the TNA World Championship against Moose at Emergence.
That's one hell of a partner for Jordan Grace.
It wasn't too long ago on NXT that Jordan Grace defended the TNA Knockouts World Championship for the first time ever on WWE television in an open challenge. That open challenge was answered by Sol Ruca.
And if you've had your eyes on NXT at all, you know what an incredible athlete that Sol Ruca is.
Case in point now, that matchup on NXT between Grace and Ruca was absolutely spectacular. However, it ended in a no contest. Do you feel the ground rumbling? The ruler of NXT has crossed the line into TNA.
And he's making his way dead set on the system and the X Division champion, Moose.
The NXT champion, Oba Femi, is on impact.
Look at this, and he's taking out the system single-handedly.
Oba Femi wipes out the system.
Scott, you mentioned opportunity just a little bit ago, and I don't think it would be appropriate for me to come out here and not talk about opportunities. Opportunities are, that's everything a wrestler needs. It's all a wrestler needs, or should want. I've seen wrestlers quit far before they ever got their opportunity, thousands of them. And I've seen others get countless opportunities and never make the best of them. Well, I waited 14 years grinding on the Canadian independence for my opportunity, Scott. 4 years ago, you slapped a contract on my chest and signed me to Impact Wrestling. 4 years ago, I stood in this ring, in this building, in front of these very fans as a signed Impact talent for the very first time. And since that day, I have never looked back. I have busted my ass. I have taken risks. I have burned the candle at both ends, outside and inside this ring, all for one purpose: to pay people like you back, to pay back Impact Wrestling for giving me the opportunity that I needed. If I ever saw a peer working hard, you bet your ass the next day I was working harder, because I knew, as talented as I might be, that my work ethic was gonna be what sets me apart. And because of that mindset, I stand here one of the most decorated champions in this company's history. I stand here the longest reigning champion, world champion in this company's history. I've eclipsed names like AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, Sting. The list goes on. The who's who of professional wrestling have come through this company, held this championship, and somehow now, because of all that, I stand above them all. From the moment Impact Wrestling announced their return to Canada right here in Windsor, I have had this date circled. There was not a chance in hell that Bully Ray or Rich Swann or anyone else was gonna take this championship off my shoulder, because I had fully intended at coming in here, competing in this ring, and defending this championship against the same fans that saw me come up from a pimply-faced kid with a dream to being the best pro wrestler in the world. But something obviously did stop that. I have torn my tricep and I am out indefinitely. So I get to go back to where it all began for me now. I get to go back to being an Impact fan like everybody else, like my son. And you bet your ass I'm gonna be watching Rebellion, because we are gonna name a new world champion at Rebellion. Kushida, you are one of the most gifted, ruthless, technical wrestlers I have ever been in the ring with. And clearly, I know better than most the damage that hoverboard lock can do. And I know what everybody else knows, and that's you can make him tap out. Macklin, I may not agree with your methods, but you have earned your shot at this world championship. And I wish it were against me, because I've had my eyes on you since the moment you kicked down the doors in this company, Macklin. We're gonna find out, as ruthless and as skilled as you are in this ring, that doesn't mean that you have what it takes to be a champion. So we're all gonna find out at Rebellion. But both of you, a little warning. Whomever is champion after Rebellion, if you hold it long enough for when I'm cleared and I come back, understand I will be taking back what's rightfully mine. This world championship that I never lost. Now, neither of you can take this championship from me right now, but I have too much respect for that man, for that locker room, for this company, for everyone that's held this championship before me, to not stand here with my chin up and relinquish this championship.
colossal 10 knockouts tag team matchup. Oh my God! Awesome Kong is in the impact zone!
The entire mood has just shifted.
Accompanied by Raisha Saeed, as in the days of old here in Impact, Gail Kim's greatest rival.
And one of the most destructive women.
Wait a minute! Mickey James!
The hits just keep on coming.
Mickey James has been out of action for 6 long months.
Good God, the ceiling is about to collapse. The roof is about to explode with the level of talent in this arena. Clean house.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh no, he's here. He's here.
There's blood in the water.
As the Deputy Director of Authority here tonight, there ain't no way old Shark Boy's gonna let that match end like that. It looks to me like we got the makings of a good old-fashioned tag team wrestling match. If you want to see me restart this match as a tag team match, give me a shell yeah!
The boys are back!
Oh, baby!
Ladies and gentlemen, Wildcat Chris Harris, the Cowboy James Storm, America's Most Wanted!
The 6-time tag team champions!
2 guys who define the tag team division are back in action. Oh boy!
It's time for a reunion here on the 1000th episode of Impact Wrestling! Yes! Dare I say, Brother Ray!
Tom, that's the most excited I've heard you from Bowie, but that might be the reason why!
Ladies and gentlemen, from New York City, Brother Ray and Brother Devon, Team 3D!
32 tag team titles across Impact Wrestling, WWE, WCW, ECW, and the NWA.
We often use the phrase, arguably the greatest. Well, in the case of Team 3D, there's hardly an argument to be made.
The moment has arrived. Trinity is here in Impact Wrestling.
And immediately, the energy in the room is off the charts. I am so excited to see Trinity in an Impact Wrestling ring. I have shared locker rooms. I have shared the ring with this incredible woman, this incredible athlete. And I am so damn happy to see her in the Impact Zone.
True radiance always shines through. The brightest stars are never truly dimmed, only rediscovered in all their glory. What a moment, a milestone in the history of Impact.
face of every fan in Chicago. You can hear it in their voices. You can feel the energy in the room. It is palpable.
Tonight, all eyes are on Trinity.
To reintroduce myself, I am Trinity, and I have arrived in Impact Wrestling! Sound of that. Now you better believe there's a reason why I chose Impact. This company has the most storied women's division in wrestling. I mean, from the beginning, the Knockouts division has been the place to be for fierce competition, and I want a piece of it. I mean, I'm talking about amazing, talented women in this division, like the Awesome Kong, Gail Kim, the legendary Mickie James, Diana Purrazzo, and the talented Jordan Grace, and many more. Now, you've seen me win championships, but I'm here to win more. So, knockouts, get ready, girls, because the brightest star in this here galaxy is ready to shine. I came to Impact to make an impact, and I'm here for the Knockouts World Championship.
TNA Thursday Night Impact starts January 15th at 9, live on AMC.